Hello YouTube, and a very warm welcome back to the channel again. We're still in Speedbird. We're down here on Nice, and we're going to take her back to London Heathrow this evening. It has been, as you've seen in the previous video, we flew from Heathrow down to Nice as Speedbird 342 November. We're now going to take Speedbird 341 on the way back up to London Heathrow this evening. It looks like there's a lot of the Heathrow's still rammed, okay? There's still ATC on. Because I just checked before starting the recording of this, but we're going to take her back and, you know, get part of the madness. Get part of the madness, because now everyone's home from work, all the kids are home from school, college, etc. So everyone's going to be flying her in and out of Heathrow, so we'll go join the chaos. But, as I say, if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the content here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so you get notified when new content goes live. Be sure to put any route suggestions in the comments below. If not, put your favourite emoji, and also give the videos a thumbs up. But as I say, we are here on the ground in Nice, and we are still on stand 8 Charlie, which is what we arrived in on before. There's an EasyJet just taxiing in behind us. So let's go ahead and we will hop into the flight deck and get her prepped to take her back to London Heathrow. And welcomed back into the flight deck of Speedbird 341 as we take her back. So these are the times from the inbound flight. I did reset this because we'd already deboarded, etc., but that's all good. So you know. So let's go ahead and come up to the EFB and we will import the next flight. And we are Nice back to Heathrow in 29 minutes. All good, all good. And we will go ahead and get this prepped. So let's have a look at the pilot brief. So, welcome aboard BA341, or as Speedbird 341 on the VATSIM network, from Nice back to London Heathrow. When the A320 still in Golf Echo Uniform Whiskey here in Nice. Looking to go out here with 68.5 tons with a zero fuel weight of 61 tons. Going up to flight level 380 this evening with a nice, basically headwind. We're going to get a headwind all the way back up at 26 knots on average, but that's fine. Looking at an hour and 38 minutes on the trip, with 3 hours of fuel. Looking to go out here with 7.6. We're probably going to take about 8.2, just because we're going into the madness of London Heathrow, which is fine. We've got a cost index of 20 as always, which is BA's thing. Coming down, this is just all our routing. We don't need to worry about any of this because this will just get all imported into the MiG-2. But here is our weather. So we have a little bit of this, which is icing and turbulence down here, which is where we are. Well, we're around about here, but we're going to be hitting this probably on the way up as well. So that's between XXX all the way up to flight level 350, and then this as well. So it's kind of going to be fun on the way out of here. So let's go ahead and get the fuel truck organised. Let's take 8.2, apply, and then we'll go load aircraft, GSX, and we'll get GSX on the move for us. And with that, we will go ahead and we will come down into the MiG-2s. So the MCDU, ATSU, AOC, flight initialization, and then we'll initialize the next flight, which is going to be the return leg, which is fine. So we're Speedbird 341, Nice back to London Heathrow via Stansted, an hour and 38. Receive messages, load sheet, we'll accept that, and we'll go initialization request over on this side. So we'll be good there. There's not going to be much to see on the way back because it's pretty much pitch blacks, but it's fine, it's fine. Nice back to Heathrow via Stansted. We are Speedbird 341, cost index of 20. As I say, we're going up to flight level 380, and we've got a minus 61 degrees up there, which is fine. Winds are all good. We'll do that there, and then we'll be good. And we'll go ahead and turn up the sim as well just a little bit so that you guys can hear any ambient sounds, etc. Window blink is complete, that's done. Strobe pause, BA don't use anyway, and we've got 13 degrees here on the ground. 0 fuel weight, we've got 61 tons over 30.7, which can go into there. Cruise flight level above max flight level. That's fine. That'll fix itself once we burn off some fuel. So we're going to be going on off of 22 left again. Or I've done 22 right, so we'll be going off of 22 left. We have no ATC down here because they've all logged off, but that is all fine. So LPT, we want MUS to be honest on this side, so we'll do MUS up there, which is good. Progress is done. Flight plan. No, that's radio nav. Oh. Flight plan. Right, let's go have a look at some. Let's go have a look at the departure, shall we? On Navigraph. So. We'll zoom out a bit. So, here's our routing for this evening on the way back to London Heathrow. So we're going to depart Nice to the west and then come up all the way up through France, brushing just a tad of Switzerland. I don't think we'll get contacted all the way up and via Brussels. No, we're not actually coming via Brussels, we're just staying on France. So, I believe, yes, we're staying in France. So, yep, all the way up through France, over the channel, and then to London Heathrow at the other end. So, we don't need any of this because we're actually in Nice. So, we'll go departure, and our first departure is going to be Bado 7 X-ray. So we want that one, and then we don't need to worry about the approach because we could just get everything because we're already 223'd in, so it's fine. But we'll go have a look at that departure SID. So Bado Bado 3 X-ray, I believe it was. Departure out of here, so we're going to depart runway 22 left, climb runway heading on a heading of 223 up to Mike November 222, then make a left hand turn heading 148 to Mike 223, and then following this all the way around and then all the way up, which is nice. So we're on the 7 X-ray departure. I believe, I don't think we're on the 7 Zulu. No, we're on the 7 X-ray. So we're going climbing on track 223 to Mike 222, and with 22 left to Mike 221, and then Mike 223 to 224, then turn right to Mike 226 to Ambro, then this. Initial climb is flight level 130 on the 7 X-ray departure, so that is fine. So we've got 130 in the window, which is good. So we'll come down into here and we'll get our programmed in. So 22 left, Bado 7 X-ray departure, which is all good and dandy. We'll spin that around and do that, and then we can do a route check all the way up to Alesso, and then we'll get the Alesso into Heathrow, which is all fine. So LFML, we'll do that. We'll do LFMN 25 on the radical, and then we then need to do maths again. So this is fun. So let me go do a bit of maths real quick, and we'll be able to get this. So we need 71 into there, 259 into there, and then we'll grab one more, and then we then need if I can actually type, that would be great. 225 into there, and then we'll do 10 miles on that one. So that's good. Right, next one we want MUS VOR because we will fly over it or close to it. I kind of want to have that like in radical range for us, so that we can actually see where we are in correspondence to it. Oh no, MUS is all the way over here. Actually, we're not going to be near it. I thought we were, but that's fine. Right, that's in. Do we need anything else fancy in here? Other than No, we do not. We do not need anything. There is fuel on board.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will welcome on board this British Airways flight. This is a code-share flight with our one model partners, Qantas, Qatar, American Airlines, Iberia, and JAL. To help us get you away as quickly as possible, please ensure that your hand baggage is safely put away. Smaller bags tagged with a yellow
Progress is
label
in, that's
put
good.
under the seat in front of you, and all large items placed into the overhead lockers.
That on that side, that's good.
If you are sitting in a first row seat or in an emergency exit row,
8.2.
your area must be completely clear for takeoff or forward stairs. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourselves comfortable and keep
Minimum fuel destination is 3.4.
We are pleased to let you know that portable electronic devices may be used during the flight.
And our reserves is
or in
1.1.
flight safe mode. You may use handheld devices such as
Good.
mobile phones,
Flight plan's
tablets, and
done.
readers during
Secondary
takeoff
is a
and landing.
copy.
You may also use personal headphones
And then battle.
Larger items, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely.
In case we've got to come back,
If
which
you
is
do have
fine.
any questions, please ask one of your cabin crew.
RMP Delta, runway 22 right. None of that. Via Mus. That's in. That's done. Initialization page is done. We just need to do this, and then we'll figure out all this as well. So that's fine. And then these speeds are 16. 2020 over 1600, and then 30 20 into there. That's fine. Right. Let's go ahead and get some performance figures, shall we? So two to the left. It is dry down here. Grab that and we'll grab that. Now, do we have any intersections that we would like to take? Because BA would love an intersection departure right now. No, it would just be the full length. It will be the full length, which is fine. Full length. So, flaps 3. Do a flaps 2. So, runway 2 to the left, 138, 141, 145. Flaps 2. Tail tempo 57 with a clean of 225. So flaps 257. We do not have a shift there, do we? No, we do not. 138, 141, 145. 145. Done. Secondary flight plan is done, radio nav is done, progress is still good because we're accuracy high, which is all good. GPS position is in nav 1.1, 1.1, 1.2, that's completely within operation, so that's good. Right. We will go ahead and set park and brake as well, because we are good to go. We've got 2000. Oh, actually, we do have ATC. They've just literally logged on, just as we speak. So, shall we? Oh, and they've just switched runways as well. They're on 04s now. Lovely. So, we now need to do a change up. Departing runway 04 right. I guess they cannot go off of that runway. Actually, what we're doing. 04 left on that side. Alright, we need to go change our flight plan real quick. So all this will still remain. It's just we just need to change our departure. So we're gonna have 04 right via the because they've literally just came on and they've just changed the runway. So we need to reprogram this. 1 second. I'm going to use my iPad for this because this would be a lot easier on my iPad.
very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board this British Airways flight. This is a code share flight with our warm weather partners, Qantas, Qatar, American Airlines, Iberia, and JAL. To help us get you away as quickly as possible, please ensure that your hand baggage is safely put away. Smaller bags tagged with a yellow label must be put under the seat in front of you, and all large items placed into the overhead lockers. If you are sitting in a first row seat or in an emergency exit row, the floor area must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage
Got micro freeze.
please make yourselves comfortable.
Okay, perfect.
File clear for all remaining customers.
Right, it's gonna be one of these.
We are pleased to let you know that portable electronic devices may be used during the flight.
Initial climb is still flight level 130, so that's fine.
You may use
What one do we want? We want the
mobile
alpha,
phones,
don't we?
tablets, and TVs
Yeah, 7
during
alpha.
takeoff and landing. You may also use personal headsets
Shall we see if he's got
at the time.
PDC on?
Larger items, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely.
Check takeoff speed. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go redo that. Just 2 seconds. Clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Thank you for pinging me. I know we're online anyway. Let's see if he's actually online first. She is. Information Alpha. And we're on gate 8 Charlie. Send that off. And it'll be good. Archer. Yeah, 4 right. Right, can we get an intersection from here? From this end? Oh, we could, actually. We could try and get this one, which is Alpha 3, I believe. Yes, Alpha 3. We could try and ask for Alpha 3 for that intersection. We can. There we go. So, change your runway. 04 right. Speed's 140, 141, 145. Really, it's just the V1 that's changed. Shift of 500, flaps 2 and 52. So 140, 141, 145, flaps 2, shift of 52 and 500. Perfect. That's good, that's good. That's fine. So we've got 134475 right here, which is good. Confirm takeoff data. It's good. Right, now we need to do secondary flight plan again. So we'll just do from Bado, LFMN, and there's our PDC. Nice. What was he using? RMP Alpha. 04 left. No star. Via Mus. That's good. Hello. Right, so we are cleared to London Heathrow runway 04 right via the Bado 7 Alpha departure. Initial climb is 130 and squawking 5604. Good. And we'll go next page. 134 Roger. Send. And then that's good to go. So now everything is done. Which is all good. We can close that now. Good. What's the QNH here? 1010. This went up by 1. Which is fine. 1010. Bing.
Cabin crew, thank you. Boarding is now complete.
Thank you very much. Alright, 134. That's good, that's good, that's good. And we'll go ahead and start firing up this APU now. And then we can get everything done. So right, so aircraft is loaded now. 164, 3851 and 8.2. Nice. We've got 10 minutes until we need to get out of here. We're going to be out of here in no time. Load sheet. That's our final load sheet, just came in now. So we'll leave that open down there. In terms of taxi, how are we going to be taxiing? I feel he's going to get us to push back, nose to the east, and then bring us all the way down Tango, cross a uniform, and then I'm going to try and get an Alpha 3 intersection if I can, which will help us in our instance. APU is available. Start that timer. Alpha 3. I want Alpha 3 if I can. So we'll put it to the bleed. But we still need to wait for 3 minutes for the packs. Otherwise, it will not be healthy conditions for our passengers. Any more planning we need to do? I don't think so. I think we're all good. We need to be out here by 20 past. So the next 8 minutes, which is fine. We're going to be bang on schedule because we're not having to deal with all the traffic that we're about to be dealing with into London Heathrow.
Skytravel 2 Alpha Bravo, stand 44 ready for push and start.
Skytravel 2 Alpha Bravo, push and start is approved facing south, QNH 1010.
1010, push and start approved facing south, Skytravel 2 Alpha Bravo.
Right, there's 2 minutes, so we'll go pack 2. No, do not interrupt the pushback. And then that's good.
Ground to cockpit. So we're going connecting the tag now. So please confirm me your parking brake is set.
It is, parking brake is set up here and it is on down here. Just reset that once as well, so that's good. And these radar, Speedbird 341, we've had PDC stand Charlie 8, request push and start.
Speedbird 341 is approached. Bonsoir. Push and start is approved facing west, QNH 1010.
We're ready to push.
Push approved, face to the west in QNH 1010 for Speedbird 341. So, nose to the left. In simple terms.
We are locking the gear.
Roger. Nose left, tail to the right.
Okay, so you can now release parking brakes, please.
Roger, brakes off.
Okay, so we're pushing now.
Roger.
Alright, the aircraft is clear. You can now start the engine at your discretion.
Roger. Right. Run. We'll come down. Ignition to start.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check.
Start number 2. Because we won't do a single engine here, we'll just taxi it out because it's not as it won't be as busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to brief you on the safety procedures of this aircraft. We ask you to remove your personal headphones until the end of the safety brief. All handheld devices, including mobile phones, must now be in flight safe mode or switched off, held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. If you do have any questions, please ask a member of your cabin crew.
We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. And your attention is essential as these may differ from
Turn that down just a little bit.
Please study the safety path.
Anything A400, 50, 17, 120, A5. Yep. Should click. Go. So let's open for. Right. Start up number 1.
Set parking brakes, please.
Parking
Run to
brakes is
cockpit.
set.
Okay, so we are waiting your confirmation for a good engine start, please.
Yep, stand by because I cannot give you a good engine start because we didn't start number 1, which will be the single engine taxi engine, but we're not doing a single engine taxi down here. I think there's just me and one other aircraft. Or 285, 20, 255, 244, that's going to start rising. 26. There we go. I got scared there for a second. I thought I was going to have a air capacitor blowout. We're good.
Sky
Long.
Travel 2 Alpha Bravo, ready for taxi.
Sky Travel 2 Alpha
Thank
Bravo,
you.
taxi to holding point, runway 04 left
That took a
initially.
lot longer.
Yeah, Charlie and Charlie 1.
Right, that now needs 5 minutes.
Charlie, Charlie 1, holding point 04 left, Sky Travel 2 Alpha Bravo.
Cockpit to ground. Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Right, so fill up, fill down, neutral, full left, neutral, full right, neutral, alright, and we'll rattle to the left, neutral. Which is good.
Please stand by, we are unlocking the gear.
28.6. But there, flight plan is good to go. Good.
Tag is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Wait for a signal on the side. Have a good flight. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Okay, our tracks are clear. We are not disconnecting. Have a good flight.
Goodbye.
Procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find a switch for your individual key light in the panel above your head or in your armrest.
Now we just need to wait for him, whatever he is. We might need her name on so we can see her. There we go. These are not as bright as the taxi, the main taxi light.
Sky
So
Travel
we can
to
see
Alpha Bravo, cross runway 04 left and taxi to holding point runway 04 right via Whiskey and Whiskey 3.
And signal,
Cross 04 left, Whiskey, Whiskey 3, holding point 04 left, schedule 2.
and then the wave off. Thank you. Right, we can turn that off again, and then we can dim this cabin. Right. And speedbird 341, we're ready for taxi.
Speedbird 341, taxi to holding point runway 04 left initially via Tango, Charlie and Charlie 1.
Taxi to holding point, runway 04 left initially via Tango, Charlie, and hold short Charlie 1 for speedbird 341. Right, brakes off. We don't actually need that on because we're nowhere near a runway, so we do idle the power. The brakes is good, max, and we'll let the cabin just do what they've got to do. So we're going to go Tango all the way down, hold Charlie, hold short Charlie 1, and he's probably going to bring us across via Charlie 2, and then that's good. We should have tiller, which we do. Tango.
Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo, ready for departure.
Affirm.
Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo for Whiskey 3, line up runway 04 right, the wind is 020 degrees 6 knots, cleared for takeoff.
This guy is awfully loud.
04 left, cleared. Sorry, 04 right, cleared for takeoff. Left Whiskey 3, schedule to Alpha Bravo.
Right, good. So continue taxi past this, and then it's the left after this. It's up here. Slow down, and we'll take her around here to the left, which is Charlie. Hello.
Speedbird 341, cross runway 04 left and taxi to holding point
Thank you.
runway 04 right via Whiskey and Whiskey 3.
Cross runway 04 left via Charlie 3, and taxi to holding point Whiskey 3 via Whiskey for speedbird 341.
Yes, no problem. Via Whiskey to the holding point, Whiskey 3.
Yeah, Whiskey to Whiskey 3 holding point for speedbird 341. It's fine. Right, so clear on the right, and clear down the other side. We just had our departure go out, which is nice. And we'll do a takeoff config. Takeoff config, green and blue, systems are normal. Slow down, and then we'll do that. Because now we're on the other side.
Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo, identified, placing 1500. Climb flight level 170 and direct Usano.
Let's get
Correction,
right here.
climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140 and can you repeat the direct? Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo.
Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo, no problem. The direct is Usano. Uniform Sierra Alpha November Oscar Usano.
Direct Usano, Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo.
Right, slow it right down. So approach the hold. We've had the 5 minutes on the engine, so the engines are good. It's fine.
Speedbird 341 ready for departure.
If we're ready for departure, Speedbird 341.
Speedbird 341, the wind is 020 degrees 6 knots, runway 04 right, you are clear for takeoff.
04 right, clear for takeoff for Speedbird 341. Right, start rolling. There's nothing down that end, so that's nice. We arrive coming in over the city, and then we're going to depart going out over the city. How nice is that? Right, bring that up, and then we'll go chart, chrono, down 1%. Manflex 52 SRS. V1. Rotate. Positive climb, get up. Navigation.
Speedbird 341, identified passing 1,100 feet, climb flight level 170, direct Amiro.
Direct Amiro, we're passing 1,800, climb flight level 170 for Speedbird 341.
Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo.
First climb,
you can continue climb with Milano Center on 127.450. Bye-bye.
127.450, Sky Travel to Alpha Bravo, bye-bye.
Speed check flaps 1. Speed check flaps up. Disarm spoilers, disarmed. And then we can bring that round to automatic. A little bit off course, but it's fine. Not off course by much. Right, push her out. Pull. Once, twice, autopilot. Marrow and then bold. Nice. Right, coming up for 9,000 feet. Nice. Pull that. Sure, we're staying below that, which is good. Marrow's a 25-mile ring. Flight level 100. Oops, don't mean to do that. It's fine, and then we can do a bit of a clean up now. Heathrow. Heathrow. No, we're still not outside the 10 DM arc, which is fine. Initialization is all good. Go to ASU, AOC, received, load sheet. So we've got 61.1, or 61.0, should I say. And then we have 31.8. Gosh. Performance is good, progress is done, secondary flight plan is a copy, progress, and that is good. So we've got 130 now. Bosh that speed in, bring the sim volume down. And it is nice and comfortable up here, so we can go ahead and release that cabin. As we now make our way towards London Heathrow. We can clear that VOR out now.
And Dreamjet 1914 on the ground in Nice, Western clearance over to Budapest.
Dreamjet
Arcs.
1914, Nice approche, bonsoir. You are clear to destination, the VATSIM 7 Alpha departure, runway 04 right, initial climb is flight level 100 and squawk 1000.
Alright, cleared to destination via the VATSIM 7 Alpha departure, 04 right. I maintain 1 by level 100 and squawk 1000, Dreamjet 1914.
Dreamjet 1914, read back is correct, report ready for push and start.
Okay.
Speed, Alt-Star. Alt. Nice. Now we should be leaving them. Should. Because now that's us outside the 25-mile ring. So now we can go like this. Go like this. All that's clear. Secondary flight plan is a copy now. Performance. And we're good. And we're still on the SID. So. We shall see what he does with us. I don't know if he's going to allow us to go higher right now. I'll just wait for the call.
Meet approach, very good evening. Alpine 36, Hotel Yankee, request push and start, and Charlie, correction, 50 Charlie. Alpine 36, Hotel Yankee, Nice approach, bonsoir. Push and start is approved, facing east, QNH 1010. Push and start approved, facing east. Alpine 36, Hotel Yankee.
And Dreamjet 1914, stand 16 Charlie, ready, push start.
Dreamjet 1914, push and start is approved, facing south, QNH 1010.
Right, push and start, approved, facing south, Dreamjet 1914.
This is where we should be leaving them. Nice radar, speedbird 341, request higher.
Speedbird 341, thank you very much for waiting. You can continue climb on Unicom 122.8 and thanks for flying to Nice. Bye-bye.
Further climb on Unicom, and yeah, it was nice flying in, so cheerio from Speedbird 341.
Merci, monsieur.
Right, flight level 380. Oops. First climb, open climb, alt blue, flight level 380 blue. Oh, shook. Not that. 122.25. Make sure that's still in there, which it is. And there we have it. Up to cruise we go. So we can come off of this chart now. And we'll just allow her to climb up. So, I am going to put you into some music, as always. And if we get an ATC, I'll come back to you. If we don't, I will see you at before top of descent to plan for the arrival into London Heathrow. So, enjoy the music and enjoy the climb and cruise. And welcome back. You join us as we are about 100, just past 180 nautical miles until top of descent, but we need to do some arrival planning into London Heathrow. So, let's go ahead and come across to the flybad, or the tablet, and we shall have a look. So, we're in the Lesso, one hotel arrival into London Heathrow, and winds are currently... we've got information Bravo right now. Wind arrival runway is runway 09 left, departure runway 09 right. Winds are 170 at 14, 10 kilometers or more, raining, or light rain, broken at 2900, temperature 7, dew point 3, QNH 1008. So we're landing 09 anyway, so we need the Lesso, and then we need to come down to 09 left, and then do we get the other stuff in here? Nope, it's probably going to be part of the arrival, to be honest. We're coming in via Biggin, so Biggin, there we go. So good. So Lesso 1 hotel, ILS runway 9 left into London Heathrow, via ETVAX for flight level 180, Tiger, Lima Echo 01, max 250, and then Biggin for 70, max 220. So let's go ahead and we will program everything in that we need to do, and we will be good. So London Heathrow, arrival 9 left, Lesso 1 hotel, via Biggin, insert, too steep path ahead, that is totally fine by me. Biggin, we then need to put the hold in at Biggin, because we cannot proceed past Biggin without ATC, which it says right here, warning, do not proceed beyond Biggin VOR without ATC clearance. So inbound track is going to be 302 on the inbound, and it's right hand turns with 1 minute legs. So if we come round to here and we go insert, and then we just smash through this, there's biggin, and then that's good. And then we'll probably just get vectors all the way around anyway, so we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, and then we'll just keep all that. So we'll just do insert that, micro freeze, insert, and then we could probably get rid of that one as well, to be honest. And then that's fine, because we'll get vectored all the way around to there anyway, so that's fine. Flight plan here, and then we want to come up to here. This is the London VOR, so 25-mile arc, as always, coming into here. So London, can't do that just yet because we need that, 25 miles, and then we then need 360, 270, which then should, in theory, make that go from north to west. Yes, it does. Perfect. Next one we want is London. London's VOR, right there, 10 miles. And then we want then the ILS fix. So we want ILS, India Alpha Alpha. This one, 5 miles. Good. Performance will come down, and we will do some performance stuff. So we've got 16 and then 1090. Over 1600. That's good. And then we've got a barrel of 279. Which is fine. So, and then we'll get all this done once we get a bit closer as well. So EGLL, 9 left. EGLL, 9 left. Which is all good. Secondary flight plan is a copy. Initialization page is all good. Expecting to land with 4.4 tons, which is also even better. Performance we're going to get when we get a little bit closer. Radio navs, we'll figure that out once we get closer as well. And we are pretty much good to go. So we can go ILS, ILS. We want medium brakes because we're landing 9 left. And yeah, we are actually almost at top of descent, so this is actually going to be fun. So we want initially what was it, 160 I think. No, 180 initially, that's fine. So 180 is in the box, well in the window. And we have, how long till TD? 58 miles. So, let's put you on the bow cruise again, just for a little bit. And I will come back to you when we are pretty much at top of descent. So, enjoy the music for a little bit longer. And welcome back. We have just hit 10 nautical miles until top of the descent. We also have an aircraft in front of us, minus 1,400 below, just over Abner. So we will be cautious on him, but we should be fine. We should be fine if all goes according to plan. So 180's in the box. This is just telling us to enter destination data, which we will do once we hit TD, and then we'll start putting in all the data for us. So 5 miles until TD. Descent, alt blue, flight level 180 blue, and after an hour and 8 minutes, we are on our way down into London Heathrow. So, let's start getting descent data in, shall we? Because it is going to start yapping at us for it. So, arrival. So, 2020, which was about 20 minutes ago. Winds are 16014, 10 statute, light rain, few at 2200, scattered at 3400, broken at 4200, temperature 7, 2.3, 1008, tempoing heavy rain, so that is fine. So 160 at 14. So that's going to be a crosswind, which is going to be fun. We have 7 degrees and 1008, so 7. 1008. I've already got 279 into there for that runway, so that's fine. So go constraints, and we'll now take her all the way down to Heathrow. Now we have no center controllers. All we have right now is Heathrow. It's Heathrow Tower. That is all we have. So hopefully London will log on. Well, we've got London West, but London West doesn't cover us. But just hoping for London South or London to bandbox to come on and give Heathrow a bit of helping hand, because I feel like it's going to need it more than anything right now. Right, we are now green dot all the way down, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this pilot that's in front of us, which is 5,200 feet below, which is fine. We should be able to keep an eye on him pretty easily though. We've not had a stand assigned to us yet, because we would get a telex, aka via company message, but it should pop up eventually. But we shall wait and see if we get one. If not, we'll get one when we get on the down on the ground at Heathrow. Mac. Passing flight level 330. On our way down into Heathrow. It should start appearing on the map here very, very shortly. And we're going to do a flaps full, I think, into here as well, so because we need to vacate pretty early because they are using 09s. So, and we've got a long taxi back all the way back to Terminal 5 if we do not get off fast enough. So we're looking to vacate probably either here or here just to get off, and then we'll taxi in via, I believe, Alpha, all the way up Alpha, and then hopefully to get onto this terminal here, but we shall wait and see. We shall wait and see. We might not get lucky. Just depends on how busy it is. Now we're coming up for flight level 300 already, and we have a company message. What is this company message? Is it my stand? 513. I have been assigned. So, where are we? Where is 513? Oh, we're right on the main terminal A. Right on here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so we depart from Terminal 5A. We're going back on Terminal 5A. Beautiful. Right, let's dim this now. And then we'll be good. Keeping an eye on this traffic in front of us. I don't know who it is, but I don't know or where he's going. He could be going into Gatwick. But we shall wait and see. It'll be 180 level for ETVAX, and then after ETVAX it's down to 70 for Bovenden. So we continue down to 10,000 feet for just now, but it's going to go magenta because of the restriction here, which is fine. But once we hit ETVAX, then it'll just continue the descent all the way down. How's TAT doing? 41. Not really seen much outside in terms of cloud, but let me just check my tablet, because on my tablet I can check how weather's doing. It's a shame we can't have it in the sim. Okay, we've got a massive rain cloud below us. So, we're below -40, so we're going to do anti-ice on the engines just now, because we're about to go into rain clouds. So, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because I can see it on my tablet. It's just we don't have a weather radar, which is an absolute shame. It would be nice to have one. I don't know what altitude these are at, but saying as though that we can still kind of make out the ground down here, which means that they're, I guess, below us still. But what we will do is we will go seatbelt signs on nice and early, thrust idle. This guy is less than 20 in front of us. I don't know where he's going or his intentions, because I'm not on Unicom, because people like to chit chat on Unicom as well. So, and also obviously I don't do it because of the video as well, so I like to keep it clean on here, but I know how to work around people on the network, so that is not an issue. Come up for flight level 220, just passed it, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fastest seatbelt sign as we will shortly be landing at our destination. Please now return to your seat and make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away in the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Customers
We are on here, so we're coming up for Rotno, then we'll just continue all the way in. If we have to do a big and hold, we will, but it just depends on this guy and then anyone else around us, which I'm going to have a look and see if anyone else is around us. So the person in front of us is another speedbird, he's going into Heathrow as well. But we are really the only ones coming into Heathrow from the south. Everyone else is coming in from the north, east and northwest. So we're kind of clean coming in just now. Which is fine, so that's good. That's good guidance for us. This guy's 15 miles in front. There's still good distance between us. Nice, we're going to be with flight level 180 for ITVAX. Nice. And then I'll just continue down to 10,000 now. Nice, good. We met that restriction. Right, next restriction is speed 250. I believe. More drag required. I don't think we're going to need it, to be honest. I think we'll be fine. We just got the big and hold in because it says on the chart, but it all comes down to ATC. Oh, we've got Heathrow North approach that's just came on. Nice. 119730. He's not pinged us yet, but we'll have him pre-tuned. I've got him up on V-Pilot. He's came on to save Heathrow Tower. Nice. Which means he'll puck us up before biggin, which is also going to be a bonus. He's got information Bravo right now as well, so we'll keep that in mind. And we've got QNH 1008. Crosswind, holy moly. Right, we'll start. Just got to start dropping the speed now as well, ain't it, for in preparation for this 250. There's Heathrow. Heathrow Director, a very good evening. Speedbird 341 with you passing flight level 140 for flight for 9,000 with Bravo.
So 341 Heathrow Director, hello. Leave Biggin heading to 75, descend flight level 90.
Descend 90 and leave Biggin heading 275 for Speedbird 341. Nice. 275. I'll put that down there for just now.
Seabird 1337, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, goodbye.
118.505 for Seabird 1337. Thank you, bye-bye.
Right, 275 at Biggin. And we'll come down to 9 or 0.
Station calling on the ground, contact Tower 118.505.
Tower seems to be offline.
Roger, just stand by, looks like I just dropped connection. Right, Q8108, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Heathrow Director, shuttle, no not shuttle, Speedbird 23 Alpha, just wondering if I'm able to go back to gate. It seems voice is down for tower at the moment.
Speedbird 23 Alpha, that's fine. I think the whole of VATSIM's dying for everyone, so you should have to bear with.
Okay,
Oh, VATSIM has an issues again.
To approach, good evening, for X-Lake Operational Radio check.
Station calling Heathrow Director, hello, readability 5. Rate Scandinavian 60 Romeo, turn left by 5 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Left by 5 down to flight level 80, Scandinavian 60 Romeo.
Q8108, descend to altitude 3000 feet.
Heathrow approach, good evening, for X-Lake Operational Radio check.
Station calling readability 5. Q8108, turn left heading 10 degrees, wind localizer established, runway 09 left, descend the glide.
4
I'm heading 110.
request for clearance to Zurich.
Heading 116.
Spirit 5, Papa Lima, turn left by 5 degrees.
That's 5, Papa Lima.
Station's on the ground, tower's back online, so call down 118.505. You have to bear with because the connections are dropping for everyone at the moment.
Right, so we come back to 220 now. And we'll get ready with this to go 275. 275.
Seabird 341, descend flight level 80.
80, Speedbird 341. Right, down to 80.
Either person, contact 3 Yankee Alpha with you. 53 Yankee Alpha, Heathrow Director, hello. Leave Lambourne heading to 65, correction, leave Lambourne heading to 60 degrees, descend flight level 90.
Leave Lambourne heading 260, descend 5000, under 3 Yankee Alpha.
Right, so now we're on the vectors for the ILS into Heathrow.
QAT 108, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Goodbye.
Stuart 5 Papa Lima, can we get descent?
Stuart 5 Papa Lima, descent in 5 miles.
Speed VS 1000. I'm so glad Heathrow Director came on to save tower. Right, we are below
Spirit 341, turn left by
10,000.
5 degrees, speed 220 knots or left.
Speed 220 knots or left and left 5 degrees for Speedbird 341. We can come back. We can come back to 210 if he wants. We can go green dot. We're spacing for this guy. If that's what he needs, which is fine by me. So we'll go speed check flips 1. We'll bring up the sim volume now. This guy is kind of like awfully loud but awfully not loud at the same time.
Stuart 5 Papa Lima, 26 miles to touchdown, runway 09 left, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1008.
down to your final plane.
4,000 feet.
4,000 feet to your final plane.
Speed 341, turn left heading 260 degrees.
Left 260 for Speedbird 341.
Scandinavian 60 Romeo, turn left heading at 245.
Left 245, scan the 60 Romeo.
Alt star. It's fine.
Speed 5 Papa Lima, turn right heading
Alt.
at 295.
295 to your final plane.
Scandi 60 Romeo, 26 after touchdown, runway 09 left, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Do we have any ground or
1008,
just
copy
tower?
man, Scandinavian 60 Romeo.
Just go to tower.
Down to 3 Yankee Alpha, descend flight level 80.
Info 80, come 3, yeah.
Speed 5 Papa Lima, turn right heading 050 degrees, descend 3000, when localizer established, runway 09 left, descend with a glide.
Leader heading at 5 feet.
060.
060 and 3,000. When left from the glide, descend with the glide plane. Establish from the localizer, descend with the glide to your final plane.
Speed 341, turn right heading to 80 degrees, range to 4 miles to touchdown, runway 09 left, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1008.
1008 down to 5,000 and right heading 280 for Speedbird 341.
285 on the heading.
285, apologies for 341.
Thanks, brakes, Scandinavian 60 Romeo, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Scandinavian 60 Romeo.
25. Alright, how far is that top of the drop needle? Okay. We can do 1008 because he's already gave us it. Zero 008.
Scandinavian 60 Romeo, turn left heading 185.
It's fine.
Left 185, Scandinavian 60 Romeo.
Approach phase, we can actually activate that because we're in
Speed 341, speed 180 knots.
180 knots for 341.
Scandi 60 Romeo, speed 180 knots or greater.
180 knots or greater, Scandinavian 60 Romeo.
0.
Speed 5 Papa Lima, speed 160 knots or greater to 4 DME.
160 to 4 to your final plane.
5 Papa Lima, thanks. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, goodbye.
118.505 to your final
Who
plane.
is this anyway? Oh.
Heathrow tonight, taxi, Speedbird 391, flight level 140, Mount Lambourne.
Speed 391, Heathrow direct to hello, leave Lambourne heading 260 degrees, descend flight level 90.
Leave Lambourne heading 260, descent flight level 90, Speedbird 391.
Scandinavian 60 Romeo, descent altitude 3,000 feet, and left heading 160 degrees.
That's
I get
160
the
down
speed
to
down.
3,000, Scandinavian 60 Romeo.
Oh, he's wanting separation from me from this guy. Coming in for the north speed check, flaps 2.
Speed 80 Whiskey, Heathrow direct to hello, report your aircraft type.
On A320, Speedbird 80 Whiskey.
Speed 80 Whiskey, thanks. Leave Lambourne heading 260 degrees, descend flight level 100.
Leave Lambourne heading 260.
1008, 160, 14.
Scandinavian
Rain's
60
gone,
Romeo, turn
but
left heading
there is still rain in the
120
vicinity.
degrees. When localizer established, runway 09 left, descend the glide.
Left 120 and when on the glider descend to Scandinavia 60 of you.
Speed 341, turn right heading 360 degrees, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
360 to 4,000 for speedboat 341.
Scandinavian 60 EMEA when established, speed 160 knots to 40.
160 to 4 Scandinavian 60 of you.
Best approach here is come straight ahead when passing 1,500 or that inbound whatever is later, then turn left on track 038 to 3,000. Okay.
Speedbird 341, turn right heading 060 degrees, descend 3,000. When established, localizer runway 09 left, descend with the climb.
Right ahead in 060 down to 3,000. Once established, localizer 09 left, descend with the glide for speedboat 341.
Scandi 60 EMEA, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, goodbye.
18505 Scandinavia 60 of you, great job as always.
Okay, approach. Cat 3 single. Localizer star. Take AP1 and 2 on that. We'll try and chase this glide if we can. If not, it'll be a standard mist. Try not do a standard mist right now.
Speed 341, speed 160 knots to 40.
160 until 4 for speedboat 341. Ah, we got that, nice. But localizer 2,500 just checked. Radio out. The speed should start clawing back now, so that's good. Again to see the ground coming between us, but we have a crosswind. Yeehaw! We love crosswinds. Right, do that. We'll go speed check flaps 3. We'll get that in just now. Get that up.
Descent to 3 Yankee Alpha 26 miles to touchdown, runway 09 left, descent altitude size at cushion 4,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Send down to 4,000 feet, QNH 1008, descend to 3 Yankee Alpha.
Speed 3901, descent flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, speed 3901.
Beautiful.
Speed 80 whiskey, descend flight level 90.
Descend 90, speed 80 whiskey.
There's 5 miles. And 118,505.
Descent to 3 Yankee Alpha, turn left heading at 220 degrees.
Right, we'll do manage speed.
Maintaining 220, descend to 3 Yankee Alpha.
I'll do speed check flaps fill.
Speed 341, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Tower 118,505 for speedboat 341.
Oh, that's Snapper for now.
Right, land jet lads, landing gear down 3 green, ECAM memo, land, ECAM memo, land, green, no blue, 3,000 is in the window. We are good.
Hello, stand 521. Motion's not approved, face west. Facing west, confirm.
How
are you doing clearance? 7938, stand face to the west. Okay, thank you, Steph, facing west, and welcome back. Good evening.
How are you doing clearance? Speedbird 3 Alpha Whiskey.
500.
Hey, firm, I am.
Hello there. We're at stand 326 with type A320 and we are information Bravo.
This is going to be cutting it short.
Requesting clearance to Leon.
He needs to stop.
Speedbird 3 Alpha Whiskey, you can expect a pre-departure clearance.
Hero Tower, Speedbird 3 for 1.
100 above.
Land on 9 left.
Break.
Clear 3, 4, 1, clear to land, 09.
Clear land, runway 09 left for Speedbird 3 for 1.
Tower, good evening.
That was close. That was close.
No, actually. Left on Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, stand 225.
30.
Thank you for this wonderful British weather. Left on Alpha Kilo,
Into
Bravo,
wind.
stand 225. Yeah, the name is
There we go.
Ready for push and start for X-ray Coco.
Oh, frames, hello.
4 X-ray Echo Golf Romeo.
Reversers.
Hello, report your
Ground
stand number.
spoilers. Decel. Oh, micro freeze.
Heathrow Tower, hello, BMA 829er, stand 543, aircraft type Airbus A320 Neo, requesting IFR clearance to Dublin as filed.
Oh, shoot. Don't roll past that.
Heathrow Tower, good evening. United 320 stand 330, information Bravo, in an Airbus A320 requesting clearance to Leon, please.
Heathrow Tower around stand 534 for X-ray Coco.
Give him a minute.
4 Golf Romeo, set squawk 7607.
Squawk 7607 for X-ray Coco.
Speedbird 341, right on Alpha.
Right on Alpha, Speedbird 3 for 1.
Good evening, Heathrow Tower, stand 509. We are an Airbus A320 with information Bravo.
Don't worry, I was going right on Alpha.
Clearance
Don't
to
worry.
Leon as filed. Speedbird 364.
Speedbird 364, hello to you. Expect pre-departure clearance.
Oh my god, please.
Expect pre-departure clearance. Speedbird
Please.
364.
Heathrow, good evening, Midland 222, stand 336, A320, with QNH 1008, request clearance for Leon as well.
Midland 222, Heathrow, hello. Don't have a flight plan for you, I'm afraid.
Okay, sorry, we'll try and fix that.
Sorry.
Tower 2 Concord 9096 with Concord stand 417 request for our clearance to Kennedy. Wait, sorry.
Nice, welcome to Heathrow. At
Speedbird 9096, hello.
9:05.
Approved.
we're early.
Push and start please to Concord 909.
Request push and start for X-ray Coco.
4 Golf Romeo, stand 35, question 534, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approach face south for X-ray Coco.
Speedbird 852, request stand 543, aircraft type Airbus A320 Neo, ready for push and start.
You will hold short of Echo.
Midland 829, stand 543, push and start approved, face south, information Charlie, QNH 1008.
We'll taxi up and then
Push
we'll
and
hold
start
short of
approved,
Snapper.
face south, information Charlie, QNH 1008,
Hold on.
829.
That's a 3 Yankee Alpha, Heathrow.
Break.
That's a 3 Yankee Alpha with you. Hello, clear to land, 09 left, wind 16 degrees, 1 4 knots.
APU is available. That's been 3 minutes.
3 Yankee Alpha. And Speedbird 938, requesting taxi. Speedbird 938, thank you. Left on Yankee, hold November Bravo 11. And taxi via Yankee to holding point November Bravo 11 for Speedbird 938.
We get further taxi.
It's a bit laggy. But these are my new settings I'm trialing.
Yes, right.
I'm always trying new
Problem
settings.
is,
Ooh,
there's
hello.
an Alpha, so
Delay takeoff.
you can taxi Alpha, hold a Cobra for now, or I can take you up onto the
Oh, it's just my left side.
505.
It's fine.
505, that's fine.
Perfect. Taxi Alpha, link 56505.
Alpha, link 56505, 05, Alpha Lima.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 23 Alpha, ready for taxi behind company aircraft.
Speedbird 23 Alpha, thanks. Taxi Alpha, hold at Dasso.
Old shot snapper.
Alpha, hold that
For him.
Speedbird 23 Alpha.
Unless it gets to us.
Midland 222, we've refiled now.
Midland 222, thank you. You're cleared to Leon, mod me 1 Juliet, squawk 0214.
Clear to Leon, mod me 1 Juliet, squawk 0214, Midland 222.
United 320, stand 230, request station start.
Speedbird 852, fly November Bravo 10, clear takeoff, 09 right, to wind 16 degrees, 14 knots.
Clear takeoff, 09 right via number Bravo 10, Speedbird 852.
Speedbird 938, behind the departing company, 320, line up, runway 09 right behind. Be kind of boarding company traffic, line up and wait, runway 09 right behind for Speedbird 938.
Tap the brakes.
Bravo United 320, request station start, stand 330.
Ready for taxi for X-ray, confirm me.
Speedbird 341, taxi Alpha, stand 506.
506 via Alpha for Speedbird 341.
United 320, stand 320, push and start
506 now.
Push start approved,
It's fine
United
by me.
320.
4 Golf Romeo, taxi Bravo, hold at Vicar.
Taxi Bravo for X-ray, confirm me.
Hold at Vicar.
Hold the cap for X-ray, confirm me.
Right, so Alpha all the way in.
Speedbird 528 requesting IFR clearance to Leon as filed.
Who's doing a good flight down to Leon?
Expect a pre-departure clearance.
Who's doing a good flight down to Leon? Because that's 3 people.
528.
Heathrow Tower, ready for pushback and start, stand 509, Speedbird 364.
Speedbird 364, thank you. Let's see, 509, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, Speedbird 364.
I see a horrible EasyJet on Terminal 5.
829, taxi right Bravo, hold at Oster.
Who is that?
Taxi via Bravo, hold at Oscar, BMA 829.
Midland 222, stand
I will
336,
happily
request to start.
ignore them
Midland 222,
just
stand
now.
332, push and start approved, face to the west on Bravo.
Push and approved, facing west on Bravo, Midland 222. Speedbird 3 Alpha Whiskey, requesting push.
Oh,
stand 326, top 220.
My rudders.
Speedbird 3 Alpha Whiskey, stand 326, push and start
slide in.
approved.
Push start approved, thanks. Speedbird 3 Alpha Whiskey.
It's fine, we can fix this.
Yes,
Don't worry about it.
Speedbird 71, Tango A320, stand 516 for Charlie, QH1008, requesting clearance to Barcelona. That's Speedbird 852.
Speedbird 852, apologies, I'm not sure what's going on with my rudders. For some reason they're not having any inputs. I might have to disconnect temporarily, apologies.
Okay, no problem.
Heathrow Tower is Vicas for X-ray, confirm.
Right, parking brake.
4 Golf Romeo, thank
Parking
you.
brake is on.
Speedbird 938, runway 09 right, surface wind 16 degrees, 14 knots, clear takeoff. Give it up, runway 09 right, for Speedbird 938.
And we'll go off with engine 1.
Sorry, good day, Speedbird 39 on my Elizabeth 09 left.
Speedbird 391, Heathrow, hello, runway 09 left, surface wind 16 degrees, 14 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 09 left, Speedbird 39 on.
Speedbird 528 aircraft A320 Neo stands 328 requesting push and start.
Go. That EasyJet's now gone. And we are
4 Golf
off.
Romeo, taxi first right, first left, hold November.
Welcome
Bravo 10.
to Heathrow.
First right, first left, to November for X-ray, confirm.
Let's do 825.
November Bravo 10.
November Bravo 4 X from now.
He is a bit loud.
It's okay, you can see the 7 right Tango, 1820, stand 516. Charlie 291 passing carries to Barcelona.
Oh, I was on the wrong thing. Hang on.
So 7 Yankee Tango, I will call you back, stand by.
On to decimal 8. Well, 825. And then we have a company message. What is the company message? Apologies to my arrival. Check those wheels as well. Yep, they're fine, so we'll go like that. We'll go off that. And there we go. That can come on. That can go like that. That can go like that. Clear, clear, clear. APU's off. And welcome to London Heathrow from Nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was fun, but also beams. We had a bit of a lag spike coming in, but as I say, I'm still testing new settings right now, trying to find a balance between. Ow! I just knuckled my mic by accident. That was going to be very, very loud for you. I do apologise. I will try and cut that out. But yeah, I am testing some new settings to try and find balance between performance and quality, and I'm still playing around. So, but yeah, welcome back to London Heathrow Speedbird 431. That was nice. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that, to be honest. Hopefully you did as well. We had some Nice approach on the way out. Nice to get some ATC on the way into Nice and on the way back out. I thought we weren't going to get ATC on the way back out. And then, obviously, into Heathrow we got nice ATC, no need to hold, no delay. It's like everyone's now beginning to calm down with the Fenix now. So, you know, everyone's had their fun in the past 5 days, and now they're not just flying BA, they're actually flying all airlines that fly the IAEs. But yeah, welcome to London Heathrow. That was enjoyable. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that one. You know, if you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the post notification bell so you get notified when new content like this goes live. Also, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up. And also, any suggestions are welcomed in the comments below. If not, post your favourite emoji. And it's good for engagement and gets the video up there in the rankings. But yeah, as I say, from Speedbird 431, back on the ground here in London Heathrow. I have been Bidan, and I am now signing off, and I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, guys, happy landings.